I was forced by my parents. The thing is, since I was young, I was asked by my parents to participate in loads of volunteer and charity works. Not only me, but also the items around me. For my mom, things used once are old, and the last opportunity to see them would be in the charity box in our community. And then they disappeared. Thanks, Mom. Well, this is not a horror story. This is only my daily life. Oh, so if I also disappeared one day, don't be surprised. I suggest you guys to check the charity box first and then let me teach her to give me missing or level 1. Well, when I was in the first grade, I've got my first distant charity event with my classmates, which is over 200 kilometers by car. We found a family with only a little girl and her grandfather at home. I met the girl and gave her my presents. And I remembered that the place where they are located in were not easily accessible. We walked for a long time, and that was the first time that I had a concrete understanding of poverty. So actually, at the first of the beginning, I didn't know why we have to do the charity work because I don't know why there were people living in such a life. But I was under the impression that teachers always told us, if we work hard, we will succeed. If we work hard, we will become excellent. But it seemed to me that their lives are not good enough. Maybe because they didn't work hard. But why should we help people who don't want to put in the effort? My parents didn't tell me why I had to do the charity work or why I had to volunteer. So I just continuously participated in those projects with questions from primary school to junior high school. And it seemed to become my job, but no salary. And the craziest thing is, I no longer needed to be forced by my parents. And right now, I started to enjoy this unpaid job. I would help the deaf volunteer I met in the mall. And I also participated in loads of volunteer works organized by school. That sounds amazing, right? Over the years, I have experienced lots of charity and volunteer works, as you can see. And I've heard more and more people calling others to join us. And maybe you've heard the similar things before, like, we need a fair world, so we need to help poor people. They're so pitiful. That's true, but that's from a humanitarian point of view. We must recognize that if the society wants to continue progressing, we must care about the weak and give them more care. Because the first and second floor are built on the same foundation. In a word, all human beings are equal and have equal rights. As members of society, each of us has the obligation to do the charity work. It can be small things like only donating $1 on a platform, or even big things like throwing me in a charity box as my mom expected. Well, I was taught all of this by my parents. Thanks, Mom.